Alright guys, so we are at the airport. We got here around 6:05. And so I don't know. I'm just so frustrated because they won't let us check in. The cutoff of check-in was 6:10. Nowhere on the website does it say that. Our plane is still here and it's 6:30. We're not supposed to take off till 7:05. And then they said, okay, go to this desk. They might be able to do it. Excuse me. So we go. Everyone is laughing at us like we're a big joke, and it's frustrating because it's obviously not funny. And we spent money on these tickets, and they don't want to do it. So we go to this office that they told us to go ahead and see if they can check us in. We go there. One guy says you can't. Check cutoff time is a whole full hour before. Can't check in at all. Then he says you can check in online. You go to check in online, they don't allow you to check in online. Don't allow you to check in and print off your boarding pass by self-check-in either. So then I tell him, is there anywhere I can do it? He says no. And it's frustrating because he's sitting there telling us, oh, these are your options. Like, for example, his exact words were, you can print them out yourself, you can change your flight, or you can get your money back. Then the guy next to him says, I can look for flights for you. So I move over there to his side to see if he can get us flights. Then he tells me, you can't change your flight. And I said, you just got done telling me you can find me tickets, and the other guy just got done telling me that I can change my flight. Then he says, I can change it, but it's going to be for tomorrow. We have nowhere to stay, nowhere to go for tomorrow. Then he says, well, you can print them out. And I said, okay, where can I print them out? And then he says nowhere. And then they laugh. So that's so frustrating and so annoying and beyond rude. And right now, I mean, I don't know what we're gonna do. Nicole's trying to look for flights. She's beyond lit up right now. I'm trying to keep my cool. I try to keep my cool with them, but it's just, I don't know what to do. And nowhere on the website does it say that the check-in for baggage or anything is a whole hour before. Nowhere on the website does it say that. And this airline is a low-budget airline. Maybe that's why we haven't had problems before. We've been traveling obviously nonstop for 4 months now, and Nicole's traveled a lot as far as like when she was younger too, and it's like we've never even heard of this before. We never had this problem before. I don't know.
And this is the airline. You can see it.
So I'm pretty sure we're most likely never gonna fly with them again. We are for sure gonna have to get in contact with somebody to get our money back. I think that is ridiculous because it is now what, 6:40,
6:35, and our flight is still here.
And yeah, and we're sitting here in the airport. We can't leave. We can't do anything. So one of the downfalls of, I guess, traveling, but still, it's one thing to say, okay, you know, you miss out on this, but then to be like a laughing stock, I mean, I find that beyond rude, and it's not acceptable at all. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but hopefully we can find out something soon. Hopefully we can leave today, because now for sure I want to fucking leave. I'm out. I want to be done and move on to the next place. And everything was going smooth, like, you know, our host was kind enough to go ahead and give us a ride to the airport, which I don't think ever happens. No one ever offers to give you a ride to the airport. He was kind enough to, you know, to get up way early, because we were up at like 4:30 this morning, you know, to bring us here. And this happens, and we literally were probably like 5 minutes past that hour time that they said that you have to check in. It's just ridiculous. I don't know what else to say, but that's that. And we'll see what happens.
So we had to rebuy the tickets, and it was almost 200 euros for both of us. That was the cheapest I could find. for today because there's no point in staying another day. That's more money, so you might as well just find the cheapest, and it's for tonight at 8 p.m. But it's at a different airport because there's none going out of the airport we were at, so we had to take a bus that's an hour. That's no big deal, but it was 21 euros a piece, so that's 42 euros. So we're already in the hole, almost 250 euros,
which is probably close to like $300, maybe more.
Which is over 300 euros because we're eating the money on our first tickets, even though we sat there in the airport for over 45 minutes while our plane was sitting at the gate and they wouldn't let us in. Not even boarding yet. It's very frustrating. I'm about to throat punch somebody. That's how mad I am. I don't know. But I'm thankful that we have the money to actually get out of here because there's people that are probably just have enough for what the tickets they bought, and this would be a nightmare, like a nightmare. So I'm thankful for that, but at the same time, like, I just don't understand this airline. Hopefully we can get a refund, but I'm not sure. So I would not fly with them, but we'll keep you posted if we are able to get a refund or what our options are. Airport life. It's a very sad airport. Well,
this terminal that we're in is very sad. You have a convenience store and you have one place that sells delicious little sandwiches and stuff that you had seen in the previous video. Anyways, so Nicole told you on the bus, you know, we ended up buying other tickets, but it's not till 8 tonight. So we have been up since 4:30ish in the morning. I have to sneeze. Oh my god, I think I peed a little. Just kidding, that's gross. I'm kidding. So we're in the airport still. Obviously, we never went back to the other place. I didn't even want to bother asking the other guy, which I'm sure he would have like allowed us to maybe camp out at his place until our plane, but we don't want to deal with it. So we have like 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. Less than 6 hours, but we can't check in until probably like another 3 or 4. I'm really tired. My eyes are burning, but I got really hungry. When we first got here, we went to this convenience store and decided, okay, let's get a little cheap little sandwich or something. It was so disgusting. Ugh. It was so gross.
don't do it. Just pay the 5-something euros to get the good stuff. Don't do it.
I agree with that 150%. It was so freaking gross, dude. And so now, obviously, like, hours later, we got hungry. So I was like, let's just spend the money and see what happens. So we did, and it's bomb. So the reason why I picked up the camera was to vlog that I'm sad because every time we go somewhere, I pick up a magnet so we can, you know, have a little memory to take back with us, and magnets are way easy to carry in our backpacks. So I totally, with everything going on, I was going to get one at the main airport, the main terminal, because here there's nothing. So I didn't get to get one. So I'm pretty bummed about that. But I have a feeling we will be back, so I'll get it then. But I did get a macaroon. So you can't leave France without getting a macaroon. And that was on my list of one of the things I wanted to get when I was here. I didn't get it. So let me show you that. Hold the water. Oh, and I got a quiche. Look at that. I love quiche. So let me show you. Ooh. So if you're ever at Terminal 3 in this janky little thing, go to this place. Don't spend your money on that freaking convenience store. So I got a pistachio macaroon. My grandma loves pistachio ice cream. And I've had like different macaroons, and I've never had a pistachio one. So I figured, you know, do a little taste test for her. I don't know, it looks delicious, and it's a big one. And then I got the little, I don't know, my culinary friends would be so mad at me. It's a French donut. It's called a baguette or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. But you can't leave France without trying those two things. So we'll turn this back on once we get around to that to try it. But first I'm going to eat my quiche. I'm hungry. Alright, bye. What's the other one? Alright guys, so we're going to taste that. This is what it...
Does it have cream filling?
I think it's chocolate.
This is like one bite.
I know. I know. You got to take half. It's a taste. It's a teaser. He tried to sell me on 5. He's like, you get 5 for €2. And I was like, no, just one. For a little taster.
We don't have no cream filling, huh?
Oh, I thought it was chocolate. It's just like a little donut.
Kind of like a donut hole.
Yeah, it's like a French donut. Now try this one. Oh shit, I almost dropped it. Yeah. I love macarons. It's good? Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Whatever, we always say that to each other when we don't want the other to have more. We're like, oh no, you won't like this. You're not gonna want none. Alright guys, so that's... sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. So that is what's going on in the airport right now. So we'll see when we turn this thing back on again. See if anything interesting happens. Bye. Hey guys, so we made it. It was a long day, non-expecting day, but we are here. So we're on our way to our next destination. We'll show you when we get there. Bye.